Hey guys, so today's video is about hand signs. Now, everybody knows this, but of course, I'm talking about the hand signs that we use while we're riding a bike. Okay, so I got this idea from Revitup. When he was doing a video, he did not have the right hand sign for, I think, slowing down. That's one thing that I saw on his video, so that's why I thought let's make a video about hand signatures, right? So, firstly, when can you give a hand sign when you are riding on a bike, right? For you to give a hand sign, you should first be riding responsibly so that the person behind, when he sees your hand sign, he understands that you mean business. Otherwise, I mean, you cannot just cut into someone and give a stop sign and say, hey, I'm stopping. No, that is wrong. So first, ride responsibly, follow your lane manners, and then you can talk about hand signs, right? So when I start with hand signs, the first hand sign that I want to talk about is the one that this video is based on, that is slowing down. So let me just show you that. So that's the hand sign that you use when you want to tell the car behind you that you want to slow down. Now there are a few things here. Firstly, this hand sign is always given with the right hand. In fact, any hand sign is given with the right hand. Why? Because your left hand is on the clutch. So just in case you need to start braking suddenly, you can press the clutch and you can use your leg brake for that, right? So that's why it's always advisable to use your right hand. The second thing is when you're giving a hand sign, like my next hand sign that I'm going to talk about would be stopping. So for example, if you want to stop, the hand sign that you will give is, right? So when you give that hand sign, you know that the person behind knows that you've left the accelerator, because the accelerator is in your right hand. So once you've left the accelerator and you put your hand up, the person behind knows that you cannot suddenly start accelerating again, right? So he knows that you're giving the right hand sign, that you've left it. Now suddenly, if while giving that you put your hand down, he will think that you're going to accelerate again. So you have to keep that up until you know that person behind has slowed down, right? The next few hand signs that I want to talk about would be okay, so the usual one of course is the right. You could do it like this, you could do it like this, you could do it like this, whatever. So that is for a right U-turn. So you could either just put a right signal, or you could say that you're going for a right U-turn. That is for the right. Now the important thing is that when you are taking a left, bikers generally tend to use the left hand, which is wrong for two things. One, the person behind again does not know that you have left the accelerator, so you can probably change your mind. Secondly, while you're turning left, at times it will suddenly happen that you have to brake because you find something on that side, and now your left hand is showing the sign and suddenly you have to come on the clutch. Now with this, what happens is two things. One, you have to stop giving the sign, so the person behind does not know whether you're going to go left or you've changed your mind, and you might not get your hand back in time because the object coming in front from the left might be too fast. But if you're using your right hand, you can still continue giving that. You can press the clutch and you can press the brake with your foot, right? So that is why it is generally advisable to do it with the left hand, not with the left hand, with the right hand, right? So use your right hand for all your hand signs. There are a lot of hand signs like this. So I mean, I can go on and on, but let's get these few in place. Firstly, the stop sign that we spoke about, don't give it suddenly. It has to be well in advance, and you have to know that the person behind you has kept a good braking distance. If he's too close to you, don't give a hand sign. He might just bang into you. So see that gap, see the braking space in front of you, and then give the hand sign, right? So that even he knows that he will be able to stop by that time. Slowing down is something that rarely people use, but it's a good thing to use when you've got a blind turn. Okay, now what happens is you're taking a left turn or a right turn. Now you can see that the next spot ahead is blocked, right? So if while you're taking the turn, if you give the slow down sign, the person behind knows that you're slowing down because there's something ahead. But if you don't give that slow down sign, you will go fast and you will be stopping there, but the next person will be coming fast and he will bang into you, right? So if you give that before taking the turn or just at the turn, the person behind will be able to see that okay, this is the time to slow down, because there might be something there after the turn. That's why he's signaling that to us, right? So these are things that come in very handy. If you get used to it, you will see that you will avoid a lot of accidents, and that's the whole idea of this channel, that we want to follow rules so that we can avoid these accidents. So I hope you like this, and if you like it, do press the like button. I don't know how to say this, I'm not good at this, but then I think I have to say this because people are not hitting the like button even if they like it. So hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, the way it works. So thank you, and please follow rules.